Today we're going to be doing a video on German helmet model designations. So this video is just going to be on the German combat helmets. We're not going to get into the to the M34s or the M38 Fallschirmjägers or all the different like civil branches of helmets. This video is just going to be on like the main three combat helmets used by the German Army, the Luftwaffe, and SS, etc. So we'll start on the left here. And now this isn't going to be a video on the helmets themselves, just more about like the models and how to tell the difference. So I don't really have a pristine example of an M35, but this is what I got to offer for now. So this is an M35 Luftwaffe. And now one of like the telltale signs how you can tell this is an M35 is the air vent. You can kind of see how the air vent is a separate piece that was put on the helmet, and they completely abolished that when the M40 came around. It became a stamped air vent, which we'll get to in a moment. And so that is the main reason, that's like the main difference between the M35s and the M40s, is just the air vent. And now we'll move on to the M40. So now in 1940, they came out with this. Now this was designated as the it wasn't officially called the M40, that's just a collector's term. So in 1940, they came out with this helmet model. So instead of making the rivets, the air vents a separate piece, it was stamped onto the helmet. It wasn't a separate piece. So you can kind of see that here. It's stamped onto the helmet. And another difference between between the M40 and the M35s and the M42s, another way to tell the difference is how the rim is rolled. You see how that is rolled like that? How it's rolled under the skirt like that? That goes all the way around to the visor and all the way to the back of the skirt of the helmet. And they completely abolished that in 1942. Well, not one factory in particular. That factory was Quist. They made the M40s right up until 1945 because they believed that they wanted to make the best quality German helmets. And Quist is one of the best makers and the well-made German helmets you can get for sure. So next we'll go on to the M42. So now this is where we start to see quite a huge difference. So in 1942, they completely abolished the rim rolling, and then instead they just flared it to speed up production. Same with the M40. The reason why they made the air vent stamped was to speed up the production of the helmets. So in M42, they wanted the production to be even faster. So they completely stopped rolling the rims. As you can see here, how the rim kind of flares out like that, and it goes all the way around the whole helmet. And it's got a sharper edge compared to the M40s and the M35s. And you can look on the inside here. You can see it doesn't fold under the rim of the skirt of the helmet. Like the M40 or the M35s would. So you can clearly see the difference there. M40 rolled rim, and the M42 is just flared out like that. So yeah, this is just a quick little video on how to tell the difference between the three German helmet models. I know some people have some trouble with that, but it's pretty easy to do once you eventually catch the hang of it. So that is all for now, guys, and thanks for watching.